sananane. Rita manane. Rita nananane. Tanga maye yani onisaya. Burning me night. Ani yani nani. Nani yo. I rise in the morning, pray to the Almighty. He is the greatest, cause He always got me. His angel beside me, never deny me. His grace forever, His grace forever, cause His love keep me standing. Joy to the world, cause the Lord He has come and great things He has done. And give us knowledge and strength and stand and defeat, cause we're not alone and we are the kings and we are the queen and we walk the valley, shadow of death, but still we will fear no evil. God is with you and God is with me, and tomorrow will come and blessing will fall like it's a tree. Yes, it will bloom and haters want to see you lie in your tomb. And but God is a glory. Your sun will shining, your blessing keep climbing. Angel beside you, God He will guide you. Yes, He protect you. He stand beside you. All to the storm, you know, all to the storm to become, all to the storm, you know. There is a God, there is a God, there is a God. All to the storm, you know. All to the storm, you know. There is a God, there is a God, there is a God. All to the storm, you know. There is a God, and don't you let go, 'cause He's looking low. Da 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 da. Good morning. He will protect you. Through the storm, He will never leave you. God is always with you. He'll never leave you. Call 347-469-3874. I remember calling your creams at 347-469-3874. Also, remember to get your headpieces, also in different color, different style. And you can put your braids or your dreads in it, or you can just wrap it and put over your head. And they're fabulous. They come in different color. So you can call me at 347-469-3874 if you like to purchase one or two. Also, if you want to purchase a throw over in your house doing live, you can wear it shorts, skirts, dresses, or just throw down with a one piece with a pum pum shorts, or just throw down with your underwear. It's a sexy piece for the house, cool and nice, different color, pretty fabric. I'm going to try to model it for you. You can come with different colors. You can also collect to go to your end piece. I also have an earring, which is gold filling, silver filling, that you could put in your ear like these, that locked in, that don't lose the back, so you don't have to worry about the earring back, and they're a different style. You can call and purchase those also to go with your headpiece. So when you get your cream, you get your headpiece, you get the little earrings, and you just put on a lashes, a little makeup, and you're good to go once you have your headpiece. They come in different colors. They're beautiful. I have different style also. Okay, I have shimmery style, glittery style, different kind. So if you call me different color and all of that, 347-469-3874, and get your headpiece and get your cream, get your earring, and so on. God bless you to support. I'm trying to make my money from my new place. Thank you so much. God bless you. And remember to pray and keep God in mind no matter what you do. The enemy is going to come to try to overthrow you and put it on for no reason at all. But keep on, because it's your blessing they're trying to stop. Now let's talk about, let's talk about the narcissists really want to take you down. Now, and not just that, they get a whole bunch of people to take you down. Now, if you're a person being calm and you be taking abuse over 3-4 years, and you take this abuse, and you take this abuse, before you used to run and say, what's wrong, and apologize, did I do something, did I say something, you didn't wonder what it was before you know what you was dealing with. Now, what I'm trying to talk about is, When you said no to a narcissist, he's going to get somebody else and move into his house to attack you. At the same time, when you had that person attacking you and beating you down, the narcissist is never lonely. The narcissist was never single. The narcissist is going to have another woman that lives same place in the building. Hear what I'm saying to you now? This person is going to live up on top of you. So this is what the narcissist do. He provoke and provoke that person that says no. He get everybody to beat him down. Then he turn on to the person that did that. And then he call the next one and said, hey, you wouldn't believe what this person have done. And then that person, or you call it floor cloth, because remember, you got to remember, if you live in the same building as a person and you and them be having a relationship for how many years and you haven't gone nowhere, and they're bringing so much people to their places up and down, and you become the last resort to go and pick up back to wipe the foot on floor mat, he's going to take it back, because at that time he needs to go back to that source. There was no, you're not. You got other source, same place where you live, same place in the building, same place upstairs. You're never alone. So you see the narcissist call this, you see the narcissist go to the building, and the narcissist will call the person down and start to complain, you know what this person did to me, blah, blah, blah. And the person like, oh. But the narcissist is going to dump them and go on again. Because the narcissist is never interested in nobody. Worse, if you're not really young. They say, oh, look at your old bag, you something like that, behind your back. You understand what I'm saying to you? But they're going to use you, because remember, they don't want you. So you're just available at that time for the fuel. So you call those a floor mat. Don't be a floor mat woman. Don't be a woman when a man and you had something going and it never work out. Find all kind of excuse. Been through so much, woman. Come back with always somebody to you. Always. Don't go for that if you're a real woman. You respect yourself and respect your body. You don't go and said, all right, I'm going to work for you. And you waste your time seeing the narcissist, cooking the narcissist food and baby the narcissist, and then you go back to your apartment to start making noise. Now, if you got to do that, man, you're going real cheap for something. But soon after they gone, the person was back in again. To a movie now, they want to involve you. They want to into your relationship. I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in that shit. So you have to understand what the narcissist does. They always have other people that they use for money, for this, for that. I don't care. I don't care what it is. They think they can spending money. Why would you have to bend down and stoop to that to give away to torment somebody? You understand me? Don't smell something of human, smell like something of some kind of beast. Scent. Very evil. Because food, you give love, it still won't be enough. What you do, and you didn't realize what you were caring about you. And then there's nothing else. Something happened in the top world, start talking back again, and back another person in, and they'll forget about you. And when things come down again, they will come right back again. I'm gonna use it because right now I have no other choice, so I'm gonna take it out and I'm going to blend something in it because I need to blend and I have no other choice. But what about when the blender was new? Wonder what the blender was here all these years. You take the blender when it was new and you use the blender and you blend. The blender was working so good, everything is fine with the blender. And one day you just get up and unscrew the blender and put it there in the cabinet and prettier. You love the blender, flashing light was on the blender, flashing. You plug the next thing you know, you use it after a while, the light flashed, and you get tired of the light flashing. You dismantle that blender and you put it outside. But one thing you didn't put it on the shelf, you put it in the garbage outside, and the garbage truck pick it up. So now you want to blend something, you go back and look for that blender that you pull apart and put in the cabinet, you put it back, it still works. And you start to work. That's the woman that you call it doormat. So because the garbage truck, he's gonna get another one. He's gonna bring it in the house, plug it in because it works, and he use it. And when you look at it for a while, you say, you know what, I'm tired. I gotta do something about this. I'm just too old. It's not shiny. The other one at least had a little shiny in it and all that, you know. I don't think I'm gonna use this no more, but let me just put it on the shelf. Just in case something happened, I could go back for it. So that woman become the doormat, the old blender that you go and try to see if it works again and make it start to blend. And when it starts to blend, you drop oil into it by talking about the next woman and the next thing until I go and do this and go do that. And that's when the devil already lie up with you, already contaminate, go and start to do the bidding of the devil by trying to attack somebody else or come out with your foolishness trying to be sarcastic to somebody else. You're wasting your damn time because you're just an old blender that is put on the shelf, take out and blend. It will never be new. It will never be something good and with no flashing lights on it. You understand me? And after a while, but the thing about the blender, it costs so much money. And away from the money, you know, the colors are so beautiful and he wants to get it. But the amount of money it costs, he can afford to get it. And if you afford to get it, maybe you wouldn't know how to take care of it for it to last. So what he's doing now, he's trying to get it anyway, and he cannot get it. So what he does, he go back to the flashing light blender. After that one flashing light gone, he go back to the old blender. So now he's looking for a flashing light blender so he can get shit stirring. So something can keep going so he could get rid of the old blender because you don't want to keep that for too long using. That's how that works. So that woman now become the doormat. All right, you become the doormat. You become the woman that you will come once in a while to see. Go on, my wife a fight. My next sweetheart on the side, so a fight. Problem, he can't get you something. He's gonna use you to stop the woman. He might tell her, call this woman private. He might tell him, recognizing this woman head to all this thing, but what he's doing that for because he can get between the woman's legs. So when you're working for him and trying to get to the woman, fed up enough that she will fed up enough to go to him and say, well, look, done with all it. What do you want? You want to see me? What is what? I said, well, you know that's and you just did it. Ask yourself why you did it. Don't ask them why they did it. Right? Moving of one word. Olivet Smelly, $TinaSkinCare. Olivet Smelly, Tina Skincare. Okay? And you can cash out me anything you want to give me. If the Almighty said so, if the Most High said so, and you want to bless me, you have sufficient, you can bless me. Bless me because every dollar count, and eventually I will get something to move to because I have to do that. That is something is a must. It's not if or not but or not maybe. I do not want to stand in the devil way. I do not want people to come around and try to manipulate me. I'm not into that because I don't need to drag in a ring of manipulation when I'm not looking for love, when I'm not looking for affection from no one, when I'm not looking for anything. You know what I'm saying? I only come here and the gentleman was managing my money and managing everything and working. I have own a rent because he was managing everything. You can have your name, you have his name and my papers and all these stuff. My Google account, everything his name is on. So you can't say that's a lie. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I try to do the best person I can be. And to be best, sometimes you got to get out of people's sight. Let them go crumbling down and bring the whole world and crumbling down with them. You don't want to be a part of that. But people got to know when it's enough and to leave you alone and step out your way and leave you. You soon depart. Get out your way. You know what I'm saying? Don't come around with the garbage and trying to manipulate these games, these nonsense games like kids, like a mad person. You know what I mean? It doesn't stand for nothing. Because you don't care how much person wants. You do not want them. You're not looking for anything. If that's the case, you was here that long, you would be in a relationship with someone, right? Right. And the reason why you didn't, you take time to take your time to relax and see what people is about. You learn and you see. Everything had to go. So of course there was a lot of things to bring out and garbage. You have to bring them out. They can't. And they always a whole heap of woman. They always a whole heap of woman all about the place. Now the building they have more than one woman and one building and all kind of things. So when they can live, and you did it, go on, go on, go on, go on. No sir. You have to understand this thing work. They have one a beat you down at the same time they have one a carry food, come give them. They have one of this, them a what, them a that. And everybody a go against you. Like a damn food. So when they come like old doormat, we wipe your foot pan, old blender. The old blender them to mix up and blend because then go and take up the old blender and then put it together and then put all kind of sit in the blender and mix up to the blender brain. And tell the blender from talk to you or come confront you for something or tell the blender to come in your house and get loud or come at your door and talk to try intimidate you like say well them have a relationship with the old blender. You don't care. If you don't want them the old blender couldn't come the long time. You understand when I use the old blender and make it go and blend? Well leave your out tight. Throw you want to the blender and blend you want blender the old blender. But leave the nice pretty sparkle blender. You understand you can't afford to buy it. Simple as that. If you love it, so call in and get your headpiece. Get a queen headpiece or cloth on your head and you put it on. You can put your braids, everything down into it if you want. Braids, you can put the braids in it. And they have two little string. You can tie it across if you want to keep them in place, right? If you have it, you want to tie it across to keep them in place on two sides. Very nice. Your size is very flexible, right? Very cute, and so on. So call in and get your headpiece, your queen headpiece, and you'll be beautiful in the house. You're supposed to wear them with lashes, of course. You're gonna be beautiful in the house wearing them. Your hair don't have to be done to look beautiful. You just wrap your hair, piece of cloth. If you ain't got no hair on your head, your hair cut short, wrap a piece of cloth and you can use, after you wrap it, you have the piece on it for the style and you just put it over, and there you go. So call me at 347-469-3874. Let me know what color you want. And I also have different style that I'm going to display to you. So you could tell me which one you want. I have different ones. I got golds, I got silver. I got different style and different color, different texture. Okay, guy, God bless you. At least if you're donating something to me, you can at least you get something. You can buy something for $25, $20, $15. You can buy something, you know. You can buy something for your money. You understand what I'm saying to you? For that, you can buy something. If you don't use bleaching cream, you can buy something. I also have a lot of eyeshadow, makeup that you can purchase, and I can give you for good price. And I will give it a big one like that if you want. I will give it for $10. I can give it a big one for $10 if you want. And it's reasonable because it's hard to get the bright colors. You can see behind bright colors. It's hard to get bright colors. It's just gonna really stay bright on your eyes for a reasonable price. The gold one is from Macy's on my eye, but the red one is from here. And as you see, the color is bright and beautiful. So if you want to get your bright and beautiful kit, you can call me. And just for $10, if you donate $10 to me and just send me $5 to ship it to you, you know, I can ship it to you for your donation. And you have a bright color makeup for your eyes also. I love you guys. Remember to call and get your soap and cream 347-469-3874. Get your eye color to match with your head pieces as well. And I also have the earrings. I'll show them to you later on. Support me, guys, so I can put my money together soon the time be warm so I could get my little place to move into. So I'll have more show for you, more fun for you guys. Thank you for the ones who stick with me, understand me. And that's not what narcissist abuse. I've been through a lot. But I'm being strong to the Almighty God. If it wasn't for God, then I wouldn't be here. But through the Almighty, I'm still standing. And I want to be strong enough to get out. But with your $10 and $20 or whatever you purchase from me, it will put together and it will make sense, you know, and help me to all. If you don't use bleaching cream, you know. God bless you and thank you for being here.